Kindly sit down. Salamat po. The Executive Secretary, Salvador Medaldia, Lieutenant General Ricardo Visaya, Director General Ronald De La Rosa, maabot na. Si Bato? General Manager Eddie Monreal, Congresswoman Amy Calixto Rubiano, Mayor Antonio Calixto, yes sir. My fellow workers in government, my beloved countrymen. This time I will just read. I leave today for Bangkok to pay respect to His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej. His Majesty the King was a true friend of the Philippines, whose state visit in 1963 continues to resonate to this day. He will be remembered for his dedicated efforts to foster goodwill and friendship between our nations and peoples. For all he has done to bridge peoples through greater understanding, he truly deserves a special place in history. After Thailand, I will proceed immediately to Kuala Lumpur for an official visit, a part of my introductory visits to countries in Southeast Asian countries. I will meet with Prime Minister Dato Sri Mohammed Najib bin Tun Abdul Razak to discuss ways of sustaining the growth of both our countries, ensuring peace and inclusive development for our people. The focus of my visit shall be to strengthen the Philippines' partnership with Malaysia for security and stability. These are the foundations of our nation's peace process, progress, and prosperity. Foremost on my agenda is the maritime security and the fight against piracy at sea. As maritime nations, we don't have a stake in ensuring that our waterways are secure and that criminal and terrorist elements do not use our seas to undertake their illegal activities. I will also seek greater cooperation in the war against illicit drug trade. This menace knows no boundaries, and cooperation between our nations is vital in order to address this problem. The bilateral defense, security, and law enforcement efforts should be seen as supporting both our nations' resolve to contribute to greater stability in Southeast Asia and in the larger region. The Philippines recognizes Malaysia's role in pursuing just and lasting peace in Mindanao. In my talk with the Prime Minister, I shall seek Malaysia's continued support for the peace process in southern Philippines. Of course, our economic cooperation will be important point of reference. I will discuss the ways of intensifying two-way trade and investment as well as support of the Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, East Asia growth area to spur Mindanao growth. The two tracks of peace and prosperity have to be pursued to ensure that the development that we aim will benefit all. I will also use the occasion to identify other opportunities for broader collaboration with Malaysia. During my visit, I will meet the hard-working Filipino community in Malaysia. Their interests are at the core of our visit to Kuala Lumpur. As I update members of ASEAN and Malaysia, as founding members, we share a commitment to uphold ASEAN values in the region. I will seek Malaysia's full support for the Philippines ASEAN chairmanship in 2017. I am hopeful that my visit will move further forward as we pursue common aspirations for our peoples, our nations, and our region. As I have sworn to you before, my guiding principle in this and all engagements will be the protection of the national interest of our people. We will be unflagging in our effort to pursue our independent foreign policy consistent with the provision of our Constitution and the mandate reposed on the office of the President. Salamat po. I can take few questions to clear the air.